So, Zelda's 40th anniversary right around the frickin' corner in February of 2026. 40 years since the first Zelda game. What are you guys looking forward to? Let me know in the comments, what game do you think should be released for the 40th anniversary of Zelda? Here's some of the games that I have. I have Link's Awakening for the Switch. I still haven't played it through yet, but I'm going to get there. I have the Soy Boy emulator, Flower Picking Breath of the Wild. Put a couple hours into it. Couldn't really get into it, but I'm going to try it again. I have Twilight Princess. This was a good game. Got a couple hours into it, but it looks like crap on modern TVs. And I even have it hooked up via component from my Wii. All right. And it still looks like garbage, so I'm waiting for them to bring it to Switch. I have Wind Waker. I don't know, kind of cartoony, but I'm going to give it a try one of these days. I have Skyward Sword. I actually played this kind of a lot, but then I saw that it came out for Switch, so I don't really feel like playing it on the Wii anymore. I want to finish playing it on the Switch, so I want to start over on the Switch, but I just haven't gotten the damn thing yet. And then I have this one right here, A Link to the Past. I played this for about an hour, and then my retro system fried out. All right, I plugged the wrong damn cord into it, and I could smell it. It fried it out somehow. I had one of those Trio retro systems, and I plugged the wrong cord into it. It still fit, but yeah, it stunk. All right, and it like emitted smoke or something. It was insane. But if you guys will like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get the word out there, because what I'm about to say is something that hasn't been said before on YouTube, okay? And it's a bit on the edge, I'll say. And I know a lot of you guys, you're too afraid to admit this with me, but all you got to do is like the video and we'll get it up. People don't even know you liked it. All right, YouTube, I mean, it doesn't show anybody else that you liked it. You don't really got to give me a hell yeah in the comments below. I mean, by all means, do that, because it's going to help get the video out there to Nintendo, who we need to see it. But at least just like the video. People don't even know what videos you like. All right, I'm pretty sure. You might be able to change that in setting. No, I don't think they know the videos that you like, so don't worry. I know it's a bit embarrassing, but I'm just going to be straight with you guys, all right? I mean, this is why we're men. This is why we play these frickin' games, I'm telling you right now. So, man is driven by one thing, his you-know-what, okay? It's sort of an indicator of your health, your heart, and everything else. So that's pretty much why we do all the things that we do. That's why we fight each other, all right? That's why we try to conquer the other. That's why we gather. That's why we hunt, because we just want to get some cake, if you know what I mean. We want to keep spreading that we want to keep setting them old rocks off, all right? It's just in our nature, and it's our imperative to do it, or maybe I shouldn't say those words. It's our imperative to set them off in as many opposites of us as possible, okay? To spread to get all them freaking kids or something, have all that child support. Now, it's just, it's innate, you know? So this harkens back to days when there was no child support. So basically, kind of like dogs. Like, look at your dog. You know, do you got a boy dog? He goes around and he just wants to get them old rocks set off. He doesn't care where. He doesn't care what. He'll just do it. You know, he knows there's no consequence. You know, there ain't child support in the dog world. So that's kind of why we do all the things that we do, okay? And I hate to say it, man, but that's why we play frickin' video games too. Because it goes into that system. It taps into that system of wanting to conquer. Why do we want to conquer? Well, so we can prevail. Why do we want to prevail? Well, so we can get something to eat. Why do we want something to eat? So we can just keep prospering. Why do we want to prosper? Well, so we can get the women, okay? That's what it's all about, man. So we can get the puss, all right? So basically, you see that enacted in The Witcher 3. You start out, you get a little tease, the lady's in the bedroom, taking the shower, this and that, and then she says she got to put on a little makeup, femininity, this and that. You go up, you nudge her, and then she says, no, you got to go out and kill shit, and then you can come home and have your way, you know? So it's kind of like an ultimatum or whatever. But that's why they did that, okay? These people are smart. That's why that's a good game. I mean, look into it. Everybody thinks it's like one of the best freaking games ever. So that's why they do that. It taps into the psyche, all right? And that's why that's a good game. And that's why a lot of games today are complete ass. They're doing all this woke garbage. They're making everybody ghouls. You can't even tell if it's a chick or a dude. They're doing this garbage on purpose. It ain't for the money. If it were for the money, you know what sells, right? It's the old timeless saying, what sells? Well, go ahead, say it in the comments below. Well, just spell it differently. But you see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. And these cowards, these spineless cowards, are taking it out of the game, taking beauty out of the game too. It's everybody's ugly as a freaking toad. All right, you got the dudes, you can't even tell the difference. It's just unbelievable, but that's okay. Nintendo's coming through. In Japan, they're not as keen on all that modern trash, but who knows? Maybe they will be if we don't keep them in check. You know, we got to get the word out there. Point being is this. In Mario, you start out running through the damn levels, crushing your enemies. You're chasing after that damn princess, trying to save her, right? You're trying to get that cake. And then you got Bowser, the big old dragon. So you got a mission. You got Euphoria. It's a building up. You see what I'm saying? It's an ascension. So that's why I call this channel ICEMAN Ascending. That's what this is all about. Don't you dare race to the end, you misguided idiot. You know, don't do that. Don't race to the end, man. You're gonna destroy your dopamine production. I'm telling you right now, you gotta take the spiritual journey. You got to ascend. That's what this channel is all about. So like the video. We're gonna get the best Zelda game ever. All right, we're going to manifest it. We're going to get the word out there. We're going to send it to Nintendo. We're going to send it to the Twitter. We're going to send it to their X. Do they have an X? Does anybody know? Are they sour pusses? You know what I mean? Do they not have an X? I don't even know, but we got to get the word out there. I'm tired of this garbage. So in Mario, you go through, you crush your enemy, you literally flatten them, you jump on them and all that. You use your skill, you use your keenness, you use your wit, you use your strength, and then you get the little princess in the end. You know what I'm saying? Now, you don't get to go all the way through. I mean, they made the damn game for kids, but in Zelda, freaking 40 years old now, you know? I guess you could say the clock is ticking, ain't it? So what I think should be done is they should make a sort of hybrid of what Witcher is with Zelda. You know, we're big boys now, man. I mean, shit, even the kids who played Breath of the Wild are big boys now. You know, we're tired of this garbage. You know, we don't need to beat around the frickin' bush, all right? Pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Literally and metaphysically. So what we need to do is have ourselves a Zelda game. We got little Princess Zelda, this and that. And she's definitely going to be of age. I mean, like I said, she's freaking like 50 years old now, okay? It's the 40th anniversary. But I mean, hell, these little pointy-eared elves can live for a long freaking time, so we all good, man. But nonetheless, I mean, why hasn't Link tapped that? You guys know? Anybody wonder, does he hit on the, is he a swinger on the outside of the plate? That little fairy boy? Does anybody know? It's odd because in Breath of the Wild, they actually got him dressing up like a broad, didn't they? I just can't help but wonder if he liked it, you know? I mean, why ain't we going any further? Like, he's busting his ass all day to go save this Princess Zelda. Does he just want to be friends or something? Or is he that much of a wussy? He doesn't know an initiation, you know? But point being is, I would say, if I could have it my way, what we do in a Zelda game. Now, I know, don't worry, we're not going to take it to like an extreme, you know? It's a fine line you got to walk. So at the beginning, we get little Zelda and you get little tease, this and that, kind of like how The Witcher is, you know? And then, I don't know, Ganondorf steals her or something, kidnaps her, takes her out, takes her afar, traps her, throws her in a little pen, throws her in a little ditch, throws her in a little well that he dug in his house or something, and starving the chick, you know? I don't know, but in that regard, you go out and you try to do your mission, and maybe, I don't know, you see her through the damn bars or something in some episode of it. You see her in a dream sequence. I don't freaking know, man, but that's what the creators are for. You know, I'm just giving them the layout, okay? So a little bit of tease with Zelda, if you know what I'm saying, at the beginning, and then you go through the game, and I don't want this flower-picking soy boy garbage. All these boys, we're grown up now, okay? We're grown up. We don't need this flower-picking simulator, all right? the Breath of the Wild. We don't need that anymore. What we need is a nice hybrid between this and something like, hell, I guess Twilight Princess. Or even Ocarina of Time, but hell, I don't have a copy of that. I have it on the Switch, or I mean, I have it on the Wii, but I don't play that anymore. I want to get it on the damn Switch. I want a remake of that game for the 40th anniversary. Give me a hell yeah, ICEMAN. If you agree with me on that. But point being, come on, man. We're big boys now. I mean, they like to innovate, right? Look what they did with Breath of the Wild. Innovation. It's now an open world flower picking simulator. No, your weapons break all the time and all that shit. How about we innovate again? How about we mesh that open world with Ocarina of Time style? You know, a little bit of linearless too, a little bit of big old items that are game changing that get you to go to another place and do this and that you can figure out. Stuff like that implemented. And you can get the cake, if you know what I'm saying. This is innovation. Imagine how people would react if they did something like that. They'd be like, are you kidding me? We got a Zelda game where you get the cake. You'd be like, holy shit, this is like The Witcher. This is like freaking Zelda for big boys. That would be the most innovating thing they could possibly do today. I'm telling you right now. Plus, it would be brave, because you see all these spineless cowards who are going the opposite direction, you know? They're making them all just these droopy-faced ghouls. You can't even tell the difference. They're taking the masculine affinity out. What if Nintendo saves the day? Come on, man, you could do it. I know you folk over in Japan you're all about the good shit, all right? You're all about it, you know? You're trying not to bend a frickin' knee. So come on, man, you guys know what they want. You know what the consumer wants. Get it. Get it? What are you worried about? You worry, oh, they're not good, it's too bad, it's too graphic. Yeah, they're playing GTA. It's like the biggest freaking game in the world. You got freaking 10-year-olds playing that shit. All right, so, but my point isn't that they should be able to play the Zelda game too. The point is, let the chips fall where they may. Put the freaking parental guidance on it. Get us a good Zelda game. Let us do the mission. Let us slay the dragon. Let us get the cake. Let us just be a freaking Kang. You know, I'm tired of this Soy Boy Link bullshit. But anyway, if you guys are with me on that, give me a like on this video. We got to get the word out. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Become a patron to support the Ascension. Links in the description below. Peace be with you.